I'm Kathy Magnuson from Wildwood Learning, and this is part 3 of a 3-part series about using your strengths to overcome challenges. I had a question from a newsletter reader, and it's a really big one that I know I don't have time to cover in 10 minutes or less. However, she asked, how can you help adults overcome childhood trauma and toxic stress? Wow, I know, that's a big question. Well, today I'm going to talk just a little bit about some things that can start you in overcoming some of that stress that you're feeling in your life, some of the anxiety that's out there right now, and maybe that can help to lead you on a path on overcoming some childhood adversities and the toxic stress that's building up in your body. So one of the things that I've learned is that you just need to notice. Notice what you, as an adult, now have control over. In the book Onward, which is about building resilience in educators, there's 3 things that you can do to get started on the noticing. First, start out saying, everything is okay right now. It brings you back into the present and lets you know that, yeah, everything is okay right now. The second thing is to tune into your body. Really start tuning in and figuring out, where are you holding that stress? Is it in your jaw, in your shoulders, in your back? And then start taking some deep breaths, focusing on those areas. Make sure when you're taking these deep breaths that your inhale and then your exhale is longer than that inhale. Really bring focus into those different areas and tune in. Where are you holding that stress? Lots of times I find out I'm holding it in my jaw, in my shoulders, maybe my lower back. Just tune in to those places and then start noticing, what do you have control over? I love Byron Katie. If you have not read any of her books or listened to her talk, I suggest that you do so, because she has 3 things to think about when it comes to what do you have control over. Number 1, is it my business? Number 2, is whatever you're getting stressed out your business? And number 3, is it God's business? If it's my business, I know I have control over that, and I can take care of it. If it's your business, I really have no control over what you do, what you say, how you go about your life. I need to let that go, because then that's God's business. Those are the bigger things in life that I can't take care of. So really focusing on what's my business can help me know what's in my area of control. We've learned that it takes 3 positive responses to 1 negative. So that's like thoughts, or what we say, or how what other people say to us, our self-talk, or what other people say to us. It takes 3 positive statements to make up for that 1 negative statement. So this is where strengths come in. And I say, really tap into your strengths. Now, one book that I love is Strength-Based Parenting. And if you have not read Strength-Based Parenting, I suggest, if you're a parent, you're an educator, you work with youth, pick this up. I love this book. Really talks about that to tap into your resilience, which is bouncing back from adversity. You need to see the good in you. And by knowing your strengths, that's pointing out the things that are good and strong within you. Also, Looking in and tapping into your community and finding people who have strengths different than yours. Because when they have strengths that are different than yours, that can help support you. So knowing your strengths helps you become resilient, helps you bounce back, helps you know what you have control over in your life. And you have lots to be in control over in your life. Just going to read you a quote from Strength-Based Parenting that I think is really important. The more Americans use their strengths to do what they do best, the less likely they are to report experiencing physical pain, worry, stress, anger, or sadness, even when they have physical health problems. So important. Your strengths can help you know. Now, this is a practice. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Yeah, there's no end, actually. Sorry to say. And in doing this, I always say too, professional help is something to really seek out. Therapy, counseling, body work, these are all good things. And when you can have practice along with professional help, you can be on your way of letting go some of that childhood trauma that's occurred and the toxic stress that's been building up in your body. I hope my 3-part series helps you as we go into this fall. I know there's a lot of unknowns out there with COVID, the fall start of school, the upcoming election, the civil unrest in America. There's a lot happening, folks. I can feel it build up in myself too. By practicing, noticing what's going on, where the stress is, what's happening, bringing myself into the present, recognizing what I have control over, and then tapping into my strengths, this has helped me to be resilient. And it can help you too. You can create resilience within you. We all have it. And once you do, and you create that resilience within you, then you can go out and spark some joy in others. So, if you're looking for those links to the other 2 videos, go down below. I placed them in the show notes below this video. If you want more information about how you can use your strengths, feel free to contact me. I'd love to hear from you. So go out there today, be resilient, spark some joy.